How to become a better man, a Freemason. If you are a man seeking to improve yourself, not only for yourself, but for the betterment of your family, community, country, and humanity in general, then Freemasonry may be for you. Although it certainly helps, you don't have to be better for anyone other than yourself to be interested in Freemasonry, or indeed to be ultimately accepted into Freemasonry. Truthfully, if you are a better person just for you, then by default you will be better for everyone else, right? There are many self-improvement courses out there, some of them very good too, available online or in person, both paid and free. But what is the difference between these courses and what Freemasonry is all about, and specifically Glenbow Lodge number 184? How can being admitted as a member of Freemasonry and of this particular lodge benefit you over other methods of improving yourself? We could go into many different reasons, but here are just two crucial ones. First, let's address your journey to becoming and living as a better man while in the company of other similar-minded men who build and encourage you along the way and are sincerely interested in your growth and well-being. Research proved decades ago the number one influence in your life are the people you surround yourself with. If you hang around people who drink too much or do drugs a lot and are going nowhere with their lives, it is no surprise you will find yourself doing exactly the same thing, probably for years. If you are around people who are negative, wallow in gossip, and speak ill of others, it is almost impossible to avoid this type of behavior yourself. On the other hand, what if you are in the company of people who are reading books and educating themselves continually? What if you are engaged with those discussing timeless, deep, and meaningful ideas? What happens to you if you rub shoulders with those working on building their memory, forging new communication skills, and excelling in life as respected single gentlemen or model family men? How would it reflect in your success if you mingle with men who strive to be better at their work, their careers, and obtaining their financial success? Isn't it obvious this would have an exceptionally positive influence in your life? Secondly, if this type of influence and connection comes with something deeper, how far could you really go? If there are symbolic lessons that impart trust, with rock-hard foundations in virtue, honor, and truth passed down through hundreds of years of practice among men, if these revelations are more ancient and more proven than any other form of development for men, then wouldn't it be worth it for you to take the first few steps to get these powerful influences around you right now so you can be a far better man for the rest of your life? This is where Freemasonry comes in, and in particular, the gentlemen and brothers of Glenbow Lodge number 184. Now, to be clear, Freemasonry is not a religion, but it does accept men from any religion, race, or creed. Indeed, we are not even allowed to discuss religion or politics in lodge at all. However, there is one first requirement from our standpoint to begin the process of being accepted into Freemasonry. You must believe in a supreme being. Although belief in a higher power is a prerequisite to being accepted into the Freemasons, it is not the only prerequisite to being accepted. You have to be a good man already. You cannot be a criminal or addicted to alcohol or drugs. Freemasonry is not in the business of rehabilitation. We leave that up to the institutions already set up for that. You must also be at least 21 years old. You can be of any income level or in any occupation, a student just starting out in the world, or a man established in your career. You can be short or tall, in the best shape of your life, or maybe in need of a little bit of work, married or single. It doesn't matter. What is important is a strong desire to become better and be willing to work at it. Be aware there is a requirement for memory work, where you will have to learn ritual work ranging from just a couple of lines to long pieces up to 5 minutes of recital time from memory in front of your Masonic brothers. To be sure, your memory will definitely improve, and through it you will also learn the deeper meanings of Masonic symbols and secrets. You will participate in the centuries-old rituals and ceremonies that have served to teach and guide working men, soldiers, scientists, teachers, royalty, and great leaders. What you get out of Freemasonry is a result of what you put into it. And the amount you can get out of it is limitless. And you will have the support and encouragement of all the brethren in Glenbow Lodge number 184. You will also become a part of a global fraternity of millions of men who prize honor and virtue. If you provide your contact information with us through this webpage, it will never be shared. You will just receive a couple of emails asking about your interest and reveal some immediate and valuable revelations you can easily use to make a positive change in your life right now and give you just a hint of what you can learn from the brothers in Freemasonry. Please note, you never have to worry about us pestering you to join. We Freemasons never ask anyone to join. We don't need to ask. Freemasonry is an exclusive fraternity for which you must qualify to join. It is something that must come from your heart, and you have to ask to join. At any time, if you feel you want to take the first step on your journey of exceptional personal growth, real camaraderie, and pursuit of truth, honor, and virtue, then you can ask by simply entering your name and email address in the form provided on this page, and click Yes, I'd like to learn more. Then ask again by responding to any one of the emails sent to you. Someone will then contact you, and your sojourn to becoming a better man begins. Look, in light of today's political climate of so-called male privilege and man-bashing, and although you are a good man, you may feel you are cast adrift in a sea of doubt and question the validity of your manhood. Where do you stand? What are your responsibilities to your Creator, your neighbor, to women, your family, and yourself as a man? In these days of questionable authorities of how a man should be and act, many men are suffering, perhaps not outwardly, but inwardly, anguishing over their role in our society. Many feel beaten down, defeated, afraid of what to say and what to do when something desperately needs to be challenged, whether it be in their own personal life, in our culture, our society, or on our planet. Physical, mental, and emotional illness for men is running rampant in our modern times. And who is there to help? Who is there to provide the tools men need? In the stories from the past, Freemasons started out as stonemasons, builders of cathedrals, castles, fortresses, cities, and indeed countries. There are stories of the Templars, devoted defenders of faith willing to lay down their lives for righteousness. They and many others in roles as simple as husbands, fathers, sons, and brothers are the heroes of antiquity. The time has come for men, good men, to rise to the occasion, to right the wrongs, protect the weak, and make a positive difference in their lives and the lives of humanity as a whole. There is a hero in all of us. He is the archetypal twin we are born with. Our world needs men who can brandish their swords, know how to use them, slay the dragons that need to be slain, but they also know to hold back when understanding, communication, tenderness, and love can win the day instead. Just as there has been through time immemorial, there is a time now for heroes, a time for men to be men. Every good man, regardless of their age, race, religion, or health, knows they have to start with themselves. The building blocks and tools for greatness are provided for us in Freemasonry. Now the question is put to you: are you ready to be a hero, to be a man, a better man, a Freemason? If you are looking to join the elite, we are looking forward to talking to you.